Welcome to the channel. Today we have 1650 points of Adeptus Titanicus, Legio Tempestus versus Legio Voltorum. Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Alex.
I'm Dan.
And we have for you today a game of 1650 points, there we go,
Got it in
of Adeptus Titanicus. Got it in one. We are trying out the open war cards for the first time on the channel, so really excited to give those a go. We've got heaps of new terrain, I've got some new titans.
I've got a new arm.
You've got a new arm, it's going to be very exciting. You looking forward to it?
No.
Why are you looking forward to it?
The titans are horrible.
Okay, well I'm looking forward to it enough for both of us. We'll be back in a moment with our lists.
So here is my Legio Vulturum Arcus Maniple. First try, honestly. So I got...
The reason Dan's struggling is he wants to get up to having a Ruptura Maniple, but needs to pay the second Warbringer. So for today, we've got an Arcus Maniple, is that right?
Yes, correct. Cool. Arcus Maniple with a support Warlord. So I've got my 3 Warhounds, 2 Vulcan Megabolter and Plasma Blast Guns, and 1 Twin Turbo Laser. Everything in this has been upgraded with Bastion Shielding, and the Vulcan Megabolters both have Storm Frag Shells, my special Storm Frag Shells, hoping to make some mess of your Titans, Alex.
What does Storm Frag Shells do?
So I get -1 to hit at long range with them, which is negative, but I can maximal fire them.
You can maximal fire your bolt guns.
Yes.
Okay.
And I can make my Warhounds even hotter, nice and toasty.
And Warhounds are known for not overheating, because this is a brilliant idea.
That's what they are, they're just mobile bombs.
Yeah.
Throw them at you. So I've then got my Precept, which is my Warbringer, who's got his Quake Cannon, Volcano Cannon, and Gatling Blaster. Also great at Bastion Shielding.
Cool.
He's my Precept, and he's enigmatic.
Enigmatic.
Enigmatic. He's an enigmatic boy.
Spooky.
Yeah, he can redeploy in the first command phase, which is nice.
Okay.
And then we've got my support Warlord, who's got, again, Bastion Shielding and tracking gyroscopes, so that his Apocalypse Missile Launchers can hit wherever I want, because Corridor Arcs is stupid. We're playing with Warbringers with Firing Arcs, their top gun, because that's the Loyalist book says they are, and that's the latest publication. GW haven't FAQ'd it out, so we're going with that.
And we are actually going to Reactor Meltdown, or Reactor Meltdown 2, Meltdown Harder, I think is its full name.
Meltdown Array.
Which I think is next month at time of recording.
Yes.
And they've said they're running Warbringer Carapace weapons as Arc, so we're doing the same.
Yeah.
Alright.
The only other thing is the Warlord is armed with a fresh off the forge Quake Cannon and a Volcano Cannon.
Scary. Pie plates everywhere.
Yeah. Big pie plates everywhere, hoping to make a mess of your Warhounds. And I'll never learn, and I'm going to squadron all Warhounds.
Okay, so you have 3 activations in this list.
Maybe. I might leave the Turbo Laser on its own. We'll find it. We'll figure it out at some point.
We'll have a word about this off camera.
Please stop telling me not to.
Go back to my list. So here we have 1650 points of Loyalist Legio Tempestus. I'm running a Precept Maniple, so this is quite a fun one. It means at the start of each strategy phase I pick 1 order, and my entire Maniple passes that order on a 2-up, regardless of modifiers.
So you're taking shotgun orders every turn, right?
Absolutely, it's a brilliant idea, it's the last thing you'll expect.
Never expect it.
Yeah. The real reason I like the Precept Maniple is it fits in all the Titans that I've recently finished into one Maniple, so that's the main reason for running it. So, going through what we've got a Warlord Titan as our Princeps Seniorus. He has dual Bellicosa Volcano Cannons and an Apocalypse Launcher. His Princeps trait is Dominant Strategist, so once per game I can just say, no, I want to go first at the start of a phase.
Not a fan. Nobody's there.
Yeah. If I do it in a strategy phase, I go first for the rest of that turn. If I do it in a separate, if I do it in, say, the combat phase, I just get priority for that phase.
Okay.
So, that's the Warlord. We've then got a Nemesis Warbringer Titan, armed with a Gatling Blaster, Quake Cannon, and Volcano Cannon. We've got a Reaver Titan, armed with the classic loadout of Chainfist, Melta Cannon, and Turbo Laser Destructor. And we've got a pair of Warhounds. We've got one armed with a pair of Inferno guns, and the other one with a Vulcan Megabolter, and I couldn't quite afford the blast gun, so he's got a turbo laser destructor instead.
I was wondering on that loadout.
It's a weird loadout, but again, I couldn't quite fit it in.
I take shields out well.
Yeah, and once you're damaged, I can call shots, you can snipe potentially. We'll see how it goes. I've got no war gear upgrades in this Maniple at all because it comes to exactly 1650. So
I've got all the war gear upgrades.
you've got all the upgrades, but I do have more Titans than you. Well,
Well,
same
I've got
number of
second
Titans,
planes,
but
but
definitely bigger.
Yeah, one of my Warhounds is swapped out for a Reaver.
Yes.
But I've got the Arcus Maniple, so...
We'll see how it goes. We'll be back in a moment once we've deployed, picked our cards, and we'll show you the table.
We're all deployed for our game with the open war cards.
Yeah,
First time using them?
I'm very excited to try this. We've had a couple of games off camera with them, and they've been really good fun.
Adds a lot of variety.
It
makes
really
missions
does.
more interesting.
These are very interesting for me, the combination we drew, aren't they?
Yes, we did have to shuffle one of them because it was going to be a bit of a feels bad game, I thought.
Yeah. So, what have we got? What planet are we on, first
So
of all?
we're on a death world.
Lovely. What does Death World do?
So after you make an attack, you roll a d10. On a 1 or a 2, you take some hits.
Okay, so it's D3 strength 6 hits, I think?
Yep, so you avoid shields at first, and after that, it's to a random location with the Quake trait,
Marvellous.
which might be good for me.
It might be if you can get within range or within sight of
Yes.
anything, because...
We've got Thick Smog as a battlefield effect.
What's Thick Smog do?
So to be able to make targeted attacks, you need to be within twice whatever you're shooting at's range, I believe.
Twice the scale, I
Twice
believe.
the scale, that's
Is
it.
it only targeted attacks?
I believe it's, yeah. Oh no, it's...
Or is it all shots?
All E1s that target it. Yeah, and yeah.
Cool. So maximum range for shooting a Warlord is 20 inches, maximum for a Warhound is 12.
Yep, this is gross.
This is fun for me and less fun for Dan, which is what we
Yep.
like to see.
Yes, Arcus Maniple, very good at, being long range.
Not with this.
Yeah, not good.
Cool. What are we fighting over?
So the primary objective is choke point. So there's a central objective here.
Yep.
Or a central objective, we're fighting around this building. I want to sacrifice all the people in this building.
I need to rescue them. They know some vital intelligence about why we're fighting over this horrible world, or I've been told we need to save them anyway. So, yes, choke points, the way it works is whoever's got the most scale within 6 inches of it wins, in effect.
Yeah, you get bonus during the turns. You get a bonus.
To your command checks, if you're within 6 inches of it, or if you control it. You
If you
control
control
it
it.
by having the most scale within 6. So yes, this building is right in the middle, so we're going to have our Titans all swarming around it, trying to get a bonus and trying to score points.
So we've got finally, you can see our deployment, which was confrontation, which is diagonal,
Diagonal corners.
and then we've each got a secondary objective.
Yep.
Mine is seize the quadrants. So at the end of the game, we split the board into 4, and whoever's got more. If I've got more in quarters,
More scale.
more scale in quarters, I get 5 victory points per 1.
Yes. And I've got Expedient Strikes, so I pick 2 of Dan's Titans to murder. If I murder them quickly, I get more points. So I'm going to be picking the Lone Warhound, who I believe is the dual turbo laser one,
Yep.
because you did squad from the other 2, which is fine. It's your decision. And I'm going to also pick the Warbringer as my other target. I probably can't bring him down in turn 1, but I can probably drop him in turn 3 without too much difficulty. I think that's it. We've picked our stratagems. You'll either see them on screen or we'll cut in to show you them shortly. Shall we roll to see who goes first?
Yes.
Or have a priority? I've got a
6.
3, I've got a 6.
I will take priority.
Alright, we'll be back in a moment. Okay, so we are in the strategy phase, and a couple of things have happened, haven't they, Dan?
Yes, not so many good things for me, it probably said.
Yes, so first of all,
My Warbringer, enigmatically redeployed
Yes.
over to this side,
I thought he was here, but he was over there all along.
which is strategically further away from your Warbringer and your melee Reaver.
Yes. But what it did do is to create a nice line here, and I took Strafing Run. With Strafing Run, basically a squadron of fighters scream across the battlefield, strafing everything within 2 inches of an imaginary line from one table edge to another. I did that, I hit all the Titans, and took down a couple of voids.
Yeah, shield off 1 pip off Warbringer and 2 pips off,
The middle Warhound.
and I think a pip off
Pip
the
off
Warlord,
the Warlord as well, so pretty good, and that happens every strategy phase.
which is pretty gross. I mean, I'll be more spread out in future.
Yeah,
it's always
this is
gonna
just when you clustered together.
be, it's always going to be most effective now.
Yeah. So that's happened. Going on to orders, you doing any orders?
Yeah, we'll do. Actually, will we? No, I won't do any orders.
No orders?
No
Cool.
orders.
So I'm going to have as my Precept Maniple chosen command, it's going to be full stride because we've got to get moving and we can't see anybody. So all my Titans pass full stride on A2. We're going to start with the Warhound over here. Passes. I'm going to go on the next Warhound. Passes. I'm going to go on the Warbringer. I can't even see what I rolled there.
It's a 1.
That's a 1.
Unless you want to count that's cocked.
No, it's fine. That's a 1, so that is the end of my command phase. So both Warhounds are full striding. We'll be back in a moment when we've done the movement. So we've moved up, gained a bit of heat here and there. Dan, do you want to walk us through your movement first?
Everything shuffled forwards this way.
Yes, that's pretty much it really. Whereas for me, everything's shuffled forward this way. Yeah, I gained a bit of heat, gained some heat on the Warbringer, the Reaver, and the Warlord.
The only one that pushed for me was the Warbringer, but he didn't gain any heat, so yeah.
Yeah, so quick damage control phase. Do you want to roll first, Dan, as you have priority?
Yeah, sure. So try and get the shield back on the Warbringer. Got it back.
Cool. And we're going to try and have the Warlord vent some heat. He vents his heat.
Cool.
We're going to have the... Oh, back to you, sorry.
Warlord repairing a single shield. Shield is back.
Okay. And we're going to go to the Reaver, venting his heat. He vents his heat.
And finally, my Warhound trying to get at least one of its 2 shield pits back. Gets one back.
Very good. And then lastly, my Warbringer trying to get his heat back. Which he does. Nice and straightforward damage control. Are you all done?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, combat phase. Do you know what you want to do first? Is there going to be a combat phase?
Well, I'll try starting off with this Warhound. Might be able to just about reach that.
Yeah, do you want to
Warlord.
double check the range?
So I'll shoot with the Vulcan Megabolter first, which is 20. He's 20 for a Vulcan Megabolter, so that's just
out, which also means you can't even see me.
Yep. Well, it's 20 inch range.
20 inch range, but
Yeah.
your blast gun is not be within line of sight either.
Nope. So that's him done.
That's you
That's
done.
this squadron done.
I'll quickly check whether my Warbringer is within 20 of your Warlord, but I don't think he is. In fact, we'll check it live. We're checking it now. No,
very much
nowhere
not
near.
so.
Cool.
Do you want to do?
I'll do a full
Well,
strides.
that's, yeah. So your activation.
Yeah, I mean, are you going to fire anything at all?
I mean, I might be able to fire after you.
That's a good point. We'll back in a moment, I'll get them moved up, and we'll see if I can dodge Dan being able to shoot me.
So in the end phase.
Yeah, so we did manage to avoid Dan being able to shoot. Basically, this Warhound's moved around here, circling around the refinery, or whatever that is.
Thing.
This Warhound
gone over there.
pushed for movement, got a pip of heat, and circling around the central building to maybe engage that Warlord next turn. Very, very cagey first turn, or very uneventful first turn.
Yeah, the long range not being a thing is
Very interesting.
a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, I mean, we'll hopefully make combat soon, but for now, we're just circling around in the dark. Should we roll for back round 2?
Let's go for it. Roll priority. I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 9. I will be taking priority.
Shocking.
We'll be back in a moment with a strategy and orders phase. Okay, so battle round 2. Hopefully a bit more will happen in this one. What have we got to cover? So Strafing Run.
Hit
Once
everything again.
Yeah, because they're all nicely bunched together.
Just took a pip of shields. I attempted to push my shields on the Warbringer and awakened the Machine Spirit. Failed the check on a 1. And he got rifle, so tries to shoot his weapons.
But he can't
Out of
see
range.
anything. So
Out of
nothing
range.
happens.
So nothing happens. Gained a pip of heat, dropped a point of shields.
Yeah, I think that's about it, wasn't it?
I used the Bastion shielding on the turbo laser one.
So that's gone.
That's gone, and everything else is pretty fine.
Very good. So going into our orders then, I'm going to be picking Full Stride as my Maniple choice. I'm going to look around for a D10 and eventually find one.
Yeah,
Hopefully. There we go. Got one. Doing it live. So I'm going to be putting Full Stride on the Reaver here just to get him up the field a bit more. Goes off on a 2. Goes off. Are you giving any orders?
I'll full stride the Warlord.
Okay.
He's not going to be able to shoot anything else. 3 goes off.
Very good. I'm done with orders.
Yeah, I think I'm all done with orders as well, actually.
Alright, we'll get some movement done. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, so we are moved up. We've taken a few risks, or I've taken a few risks.
He's
at
taken
least.
lots of risks. I've
Yes.
also taken a risk by standing here.
So, what have we done? Should we start at your end of the table?
Yep, so the Warbringer move around this way, hoping to pinch him off, and nope.
Yep, this Warhound has scuttled away. We'll come back to him in a moment. What's your Warlord done?
Warlord shuffled this way over to here.
Yep, he is on full stride, so we'll get another move momentarily. I've had my Reaver full stride. He gained a bit of heat in the process, which is some additional movement. As did the Warbringer. They kind of swap places, eventually get up this way.
Maybe.
And the Warlord's moved up as well, but again, probably won't be able to shoot anything this turn because he can't see very far.
Yeah, it might just be...
Maybe.
12 inch.
We'll check in a moment.
Find out.
Where I took the risks, and we'll see if they pay off, was with the Warhounds.
Pushing for movement on both.
Yes,
Both
this-
got a little toasty.
Yeah. Basically, both my Warhounds are now in the orange, which we're going to have fun with momentarily. But this one here has line of sight into the side of that Warhound. Well, he does have two more looking at him, which is quite concerning. And this one here, I'm hoping, is just within flamer range.
I think it might be in flame range of these two.
We're going to find out in just a moment. But first, let's see what my reactor does. So, I have priority. I'm going to roll for this Warhound first on his reactor overload.
D6 reactor overload.
3.
Void shields go down.
Marvellous. Let's see if we can get them back up. So then roll to repair. We rolled a 6 and a 2.
Shield. One shield.
It is going to be a shield. I'll get the shields back up. I'll mark
Or
that
you
up.
could jump shield back or a pip of heat so he doesn't overheat.
I
again.
want the shield back up because I've got two Warhounds looking at me.
Okay.
Hang on for another round.
Right.
Over to you.
So we'll do my Warbringer that's got a heat and a pip of shield still.
Very good.
Just get the heat back.
Get the heat back. Cool.
Heat back. Shields still down a bit, but he's not going to be shot for a turn, so it should be fine.
Very good. Right.
Fingers crossed.
Other Warhound. Reactor overloads. That's a 1.
I think it's just a single strength 9 hit to the body.
Don't do the others.
Sure, why not?
It's 9, so an 11 to the body is a direct hit.
Oh, boom.
And then his repair roll. I would like to vent some heat here. I vent some heat.
Boom.
Good. So we're back at the
Right.
green. Back to you.
Don't know what else. Oh, my Warlord's got a pip of shields down. I'm pretty sure. No, no. It's just this
fine.
war. It's just this Warhound here that has lost a pip of shields. Which don't.
Fine, it's for shields, so
Yeah.
no. That is staying down for now. Who are we going to go on to next? We're going to go on to my Reaver, I believe, who's in the yellow. So not a problem yet, but it could be a problem soon. So, hoping to just spend some heat, which we do on a 4 and a 6, so he's back in the green. Back to you, are you done?
I'm done. I think everything else is healthy.
Cool, okay. Let's get that other stuff finalised. So the Warbringer is going to just hopefully vent some heat, which he vents a single pip of heat. And finally, my Warlord is currently 1 pip of heat down. Do we get it back? We do on a 4. So, all in all, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to think about what's going to shoot first. We'll be back in a moment in the combat phase. We're actually finally within gun range.
For now.
For now, yes.
Might not be long for you.
Okay, so we are going to kick things off. First shot of the game in Battle Round 2 with this Warhound here. I've got a feeling he's not long for this world, so we're going to see what he can do. We're going to try and put some shots into this Warhound here because he is my primary target. We might get lucky with a few other things.
You're hitting on 2s because you're in short range.
Megabolter first. So that is 5 hits because of rapid.
Should you roll an extra
2,
dice?
3, 4. Yeah, yes. That is more. That is 7 hits.
7 hits.
Thanks, Dan.
I will push my shields wherever your reactor dice over here have gone. 2 heat, excellent, on the turbo
Marvellous.
laser. Because he uses Bastion shielding already.
He did indeed. But 3's rolling ones.
That's
That's a pretty good roll.
1 so far. Don't drop any.
Okay. And then we're going to go on to the turbo laser. Given I'm probably going to die, I'm going to push and try and shield bay.
Excellent. Double heat, double heat.
Single pip of heat, that puts him into the reds.
Do you not vent 1?
Sorry?
Do you not vent 1?
No, he put shields back up.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
Sensible.
he... Stupid idea. Anyway, turbo laser into him with shield bane. So that is 2 hits.
2 hits. I won't push because he's already toasty.
Warhound.
2
shields.
shields go down, but I don't think anything else can shoot him, so it doesn't make a huge difference.
No, but if he's within range, I put a volcanic on it. We'll come to that in a moment.
Yeah.
Do you know what you're doing?
Yes, I'm going to shoot with my squadron of Warhounds. They're both going into your Warhound in front of them.
Yeah.
So they should. Can you just check for me if the back one is within 12 inches?
Of
I
course.
believe it should be.
It looks like it. Yes.
Yeah. Cool. So start off with his Vulcan Megabolter.
I'll even check that he's within 8 for you.
Back one isn't.
Back one is not, no.
Oh, cool, right. So he's hitting on 4s because -1 for my special Storm Frag shells.
Yep.
With the Vulcan Megabolter. Cool, that's 2 saves. Can you make a single shield?
Hopefully.
Do you want to push your reactor?
No. So 4s. Well, those shields are worth getting back up again. So my
push?
shields collapse.
Cool, so I will then...
I'll mark up this heat while we're at it.
I will then Plasma Blast on you a question.
What's okay.
Directly at the centre of the base. Hitting on 3. 2 direct hits.
Cool, so 4 hits to mine.
4 hits. I was maximum firing.
Yep, I figured you were. My shields were down.
Legs.
So what have we got?
12.
Direct.
Oh, it'd be +1 because it's coordinated strikes.
Okay, so 13 then for the first
13, 14, 15, 16.
13, 14, 15, 16. He's on his last critical bracket from
Cool.
that.
My other Warhound at the front will then Plasma Blast on you a question.
Okay. So that is...
2 hits.
Yep, so 4 hits to mine. If you could not shoot in the legs, I'd be grateful.
If I can shoot in the legs, I'd be grateful.
To the body. So strength 13.
Yep, so 13,
Strength 11, even.
13, 14,
Okay, 13 is a devastating. 14 is a crit.
yeah, so 13, 14, 15, and a 18.
15 is a... Oh, yeah, that's a...
17, I think.
That's an engine kill.
Excellent.
Very good. Well, first of all, do I get to shoot you before I die?
Oh yeah, because
Because I'm Tempestus. I do. In fact, I believe I get to fire all my guns because you pass a command on a 5, +1 for the being within range of the building. Ah, no, you control now. You can do range. Never mind, so I get to fire 1 gun at you. How are his shields doing, or have they collapsed now?
I think you still got 1 pip of shields.
1 pip of shields. Cool. We'll go with the Megabolter then. 4, 5, 6. So, into him, hitting on 2s. So that is 4, 6 hits.
Excellent. I did actually fail 1.
Okay, you did. Whew. So you avoid collapse.
Yes.
Right, and then catastrophic damage. My reactor's in the red. So I'm adding +3 to this. That's a 10.
That's a big...
That's a big bang. We'll do some measuring. We'll be back in a moment. So I've gone bang. Unfortunately, I only rolled a 1 for working out distance, so it's only 6 inches.
So it only hits these 2 here.
Yes,
front.
so D6 hits on each of them. I don't believe they bypass voids.
They do exactly bypass voids.
Great.
I mean, my voids are down on the turbo laser anyway.
We'll go with him first. So Turbo Laser Guy, D6 hits. That is 4 hits at strength scale +1, so 7 to your... I should not roll behind the buildings. We've got 2 negligibles.
2
A
negatives.
10 and an 11. Oh, that's
10 and 11. I think that's 2 direct hits.
2 direct hits.
To the turbo laser boy.
It's a start on your legs, and then D6 hits on this fellow here.
Plasma right.
6
hits. Oh no! Please roll more 1s.
Please don't roll any more 1s.
That's fine. D6 today.
Strength 7.
No, that's a 1. That'll be a negligible.
Cool. So we have got an 11.
11.
We've got a 12. We've got 2 13s.
I think I might put him in the last of his crits. Oh. He even puts a crit on him, actually.
That explosion would have been in your side armour. Would a +1 have done anything?
I don't know if the... No, wouldn't have.
No. Okay.
No,
Cool.
because it's
Never
10
mind.
and 11, so it would have gone 11, 12, which is still in direct hit territory.
That's fine. I'm still quite happy with that. That's a fair trade.
Cool.
That was your activation, so I'm going to go on to my Warhound here. And I'm going to put, I'm going to hope, we're within range.
I think it will be the front one.
Front one, yeah. Back one, or other gun, yeah. So 6 automatic hits on that fellow there, please.
Cool. I will Bastion Shield on the Plasma Blast gun on the right one. Doesn't need it. Saves them all.
And the second one, are you going to push?
Will I? He might need some help if this other one goes bang or something, so we won't this time.
No pushing?
No. Don't need it, just make all the saves.
Fine, okay. Back to you. Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, the turbo laser is going to go into him.
Okay.
I'm
going to be obscured from one of your turbo lasers, but not the other.
Yeah, we'll start with the one that can see directly.
Very good.
I am +1 to hit now because I have caused you catastrophic damage.
You have killed a Titan this turn, yes.
So hitting on 2s. 2 direct hits. Not shield baning because he's toasty.
Okay, so we'll push. We're nice and cool at the moment. Reactor dice is right in front of me. We push for 2 heat. That was
You're no longer cool.
no,
Very uncool, Alex.
very uncool of me. And we lose a shield for our
Hubris.
sins as well.
Hitting
And
with the other one. Hitting on 3s, I think.
Yeah, -1/+1.
1 hit, 1 miss.
1 hit, 1 miss. I'm not going to push now. So 4s, you weren't shield baiting.
No.
We're fine.
Cool.
Okay, let me have a think what I'm doing next.
Do you want to see if the Warlord's in range? 'Cause that should be the only other thing you can really...
It will be actually,
Or
yes.
that or the Reaver moving, but that'll be in a minute.
Yeah, so are we within 20 of your bigger titans? No. Are we within 12?
No, you measured to the Warbringer. You get to measure once. That's pre-measuring. You choose your Titan.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, he picks the Warbringer, he can't shoot him. Over to you.
I'll see if my Warlord's in 20... Does he have my Warlord within 20? Oh no, he's got a second move, so he'll just shuffle 4 inches over there.
Yeah, we'll move him up at the moment. Can your Warbringer see anybody?
No, he's facing...
Front arc like that?
Facing over here. I think it'll
Yep.
be too far away from them.
Cool. So we'll get our other movements done.
And
We'll be back in a moment.
Yeah.
So, end phase. First of all, we did manage to forget our Death World rules, but we then resolved all of them, and nothing happened. The only Titan that actually suffered the hits that you suffer was my Warhound, and he passed his void shields.
Yeah, took a single port, took a voids,
Yep.
but saved it.
No harm, no foul. The Reaver up here, push for movement, got a pip of heat, and has completed his full stride, closing a distance around this building. And your Warlord here is just shuffling around here, I understand.
Yes, just making a slow go around. The only other thing in the end phase is, I think it's Plasma right? Or, no, Plasma left, the one at the back.
That's my left, this fella here.
It's taking stabilizer damage, so he turns 45 degrees in a direction. So 6, so it's the wrong way, so he turns 45 to the left.
To the left. Okay, that's actually probably
It's
good for
obviously
you.
1 to 3, 4, 5, 6.
Logically.
Left.
Yep.
Logical.
Okay, that's it really. Shall we roll for priority for background 3? I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 5.
I will be taking priority.
Shocking.
Okay, we'll be back in the orders phase. We'll figure out what we're doing. So, battle round 3. We're in the strategy phase. A couple of things have happened. I've managed to line up here and just thread the needle with my bombers. I managed to hit all 3 Warhounds and the Warlord and none of my own Titans. Which did a little bit of damage, didn't it?
Yeah, so took 2 bits of shield off of the Warlord, and the Warhound at the back, Turbo Laser, took 2 points of direct hits to the body.
Which could be interesting.
Or it could be nothing, who knows?
Or we'll just have to see. In retaliation, you put blind barrage on my Reaver.
Yep.
So he's -2 to hit and to be hit.
Whilst your Warhound might hit me, he's also unaffected by to be hitting.
Yes.
So it's not very useful on him.
No. And that's it really, because we're not going to be giving any orders, I understand. I'm not.
I'm not either.
I think I actually want flexibility. So despite my Maniple being all about orders, I'm just not going to bother. So, we'll go into the movement phase, we'll move some titans around, we'll come back to you when anything particularly interesting happens, and we'll be back in a moment. So we've moved.
There's a lot of movement this time.
Yeah. You have once again kind of made a nice strafing run corridor for me, but we'll get to that next turn, assuming you're still there.
My Warhound, the Reaver's moved, the Turbo Laser Warhound moved back, the Reaver moved up to chase him, and these Warhounds moved into a pincer.
Yes. So I believe both are within my voids, is that the intent?
No, this one should be out, I think is out, will be
He's just
outside.
out, he's in,
But
and
they're both
side
out
arc.
of arc, so you can't melee them.
No one can be chain-fisted, which
Yeah.
I think is very sad.
Yeah.
There will be some melee happening though, because this Warhound
Possibly.
here has also moved up to chase him, and the Warlords come out to play.
Yes, it might be some melee, it might be something else.
It might be you kill me with volcano cannons before you get to melee.
Warbringer's moved around here. I mean, I could just shoot someone else.
You could.
Shoot over
So
you.
Dan's Warbringer is modelled facing this direction,
A
but
little
the
bit.
base is that direction, so you do currently have my Warhound in your front arc.
Yes.
Just fine. My 2 heavy hitters have moved up as well, fresh and ready for battle, hoping to put some shots into one of these 2.
Hopefully one of them will be in range of something.
Yeah, I mean, there's not going to be a Warhound there at the moment, so we'll have plenty of options.
There might be a Warhound, yeah. We'll find out in a minute.
He might blow up in the damage control phase because he's orange, so we're going to roll for him first.
Cool.
Nice segue there. Professionals. So, D6 on the reactor overload table.
Pressure 1.
That's a 6.
That's D3 strength and hits to the body.
That's 3 hits to my body.
Excellent.
Good.
I think his body's not out yet.
So that is a negligible.
An 11
And 11 is already damaged actually.
Yeah.
So it's a direct. And what's the other one?
14.
14 is a crit, which is a reactor leak. That's going to be fun.
Excellent. You know, that's just what you wanted.
Well, the plan is he's going to explode.
You don't get to repair at least. Him.
Oh, I do. I do actually get to repair. Thank you.
4 and a 5. So you get a heat and a shield, or
Let's do that. Heat and a shield. Shields are back up to full. Reactor's back in the yellow.
for now,
For
until the end phase.
until the. He was not going to be here in the end phase, is he?
He might be. So I'll roll for my warlord, who's got a heat and 2 shields.
Cool.
So that's 5 and a 6 and 3 and a 1. So I'll take a shield and a heat back.
Cool. Nice and quickly then, my Warbringer is on 2 crits of heat, so just want to vent those. We vent one of them.
And 1 to heat.
Back to you.
I'll go with my Warbringer, who's got a shield and a heat. Vents both for 2 6s.
Marvellous. Warlord, got 1 pip of heat to lose. Flexes,
6s.
yeah, which are not helpful right now, but that's fine. So he is back up to full.
A plasma left has got a single shield down, which comes back up onto the 5.
Okay. And lastly, we've got my Reaver, who's got 1 pip of heat down. Roll to get that back, which we do.
My other plasma warhound's got full shields and everything, but he's got a crit to his legs, so he can't repair that at 6.
Okay.
And then my other warhound is toasty.
Oh yes.
Turbo laser, so reactor overload. 6, so D3 strength 9 hits the body.
Yeah. Oh.
Just 1. So it is a 12 to the body.
12 to the body. I think it's going to be a direct hit, depending on how damaged
Yeah,
his body
it's
already
just
is.
it's plus 1. It's 13, so it is devastating.
Ooh, interesting.
And then again, does then get to repair.
Okay.
Orange reactor and a shields down. Just vents heat. He's back to being safe.
Okay. But if I get some flamethrowers into his body, he might be safe for very longer. Which, secondly in a second, is what I'm going to do now.
I'm going to play a stratagem.
Oh.
I'm going to try and sabotage him.
Oh, please don't.
Sabotage your warhound. See what goes. First fire.
First fire. Okay. So he would have fired in the movement phase, but
Doesn't.
now he'll activate and fire in the combat phase.
Almost worked. Didn't quite.
Yeah. So your shields are down. I'm hoping for some body hits here. Some we'll grab the hit location dice. I'm in your side armor. Don't care about terrain because they'll roll to hit. Yes, we'll do this first. So where are we going? Use a strength 8 from your side armor. So the legs, 2 inevitables, and a 14.
14 plus 1, so that's critical.
Very good. Then the other one. Your legs again.
Ooh.
But that's going to be 2 crits.
So I think that might be an engine kill.
I think that will be.
Because, yep, that'll put him over. Yes, that's 4 crits.
Okay, now if you could kind of just fall over that way.
So his reactor's gone out of the yellow, so it's not. Yeah.
It's fine. A
Yeah.
3 is. I should know this by now. That is laid low, so d6 in a random direction. Scatter dice for first time this game.
Scatter dice. It's not a big last going on.
We are going 2 inches this way, and then you fall.
In a random direction.
If you could fall into your warlords, that'd be lovely.
Fall into the wall.
Okay, you fall into the wall, you fall over, the wall is fine, you are not. But that
Yeah.
is an engine kill. That's a Warhound dead on both sides.
Cool.
Do you know what you're doing, or do you want to have a think?
We'll come back in a minute. I'll do some more from up.
Whew. Okay, engine kill on each side.
Warhound's down.
Warhound's down, turbo laser destructors are evidently cursed. Where are we going next, Dan?
So my warlord is going to make some apocalypse missile launcher shots into your warlord
Yep, you've got those tracking gyros, you track them over to here.
and try and blast him off the face of the destroyed planet.
Yep.
We did roll the death world for this warhound and nothing happened.
Yes.
Cool. So 10 shots.
Yep.
Into him. He's
Threes.
in range. That is 9 hits.
9 hits, jolly good. I'm going to push
Shocking.
for a pip of heat. 9 hits, so that is 3, 6, 9. 3 rolling ones.
That's one drop.
I drop 1.
Boo.
Boo indeed. Do you want to fire your bellicoses at me as well?
Yeah, I'll fire it towards the back of the base. It might clip this guy
Okay.
instead.
So just for reference, what, centered on his engine stack?
Yeah.
Yep, cool.
So there, I'll fire the Quake cannon first.
Oh yes, of course.
So it hits, so
Very
2
good.
saves.
2
Do
saves.
you want to push again?
I've got the heat spare. Yeah, why not? Why not? What does I roll double heat and get told why not? 1 single heat.
Excellent.
See, hubris is fine in this particular if you're right.
Yeah.
So that is a
Save them
3,
both.
yeah, save them both.
Cool, and then the
belly.
The belly cannon. For a single heat on my warlord.
Very good.
Does it hit? No, it scatters.
Okay, so centered on that left engine stack.
Yep, it is that way, 7 inches.
I think you're going to be off
way
everything.
It might still just clip. No, it's
No.
way off.
You dehome a couple of civilians, but you don't hit anything.
Yep.
Okay.
On to your activation. I can't smash the Warhound, sadly, despite him being in my face.
No, but we are in a death world.
Oh,
You
yes.
Take any hits
D10.
on a 1 or a 2? You
4.
don't.
Do not.
This is much less exciting than we thought it'd be. Okay.
Oh, I do get Ardex defense cannons, actually.
Oh, we always forget those.
Yes.
Very well.
They
remind me how they
are,
work.
I think, how many is 6 shots?
Do you want to double check or just?
Within, any unit within its front arc suffers D6 strength. Nope, 6 inch suffers D3 strength, 5 hits.
Okay.
Got it.
So D3 hits.
2 hits.
Okay, strength 5. You're within my voids, obviously.
So, to a location. Location die is here. I don't know if he's wounded enough for it to be much of an effect, but it is 2 1s to the weapons. So
Okay, nothing happens.
Very cool.
Very cool. Cool. Right, we're going to go on to my Reaver before he dies. He's going to put his shots into this Warhound here.
Unsurprising.
Yes, so we are just within front arc. We're going to go with the Turbo Laser Destructor first. We're going to get our reactor nice and warm for you before you kill us. We're going to push for Shield Bane. I'm probably looking right at reactor dice. I am indeed. Destroy my own terrain. Double heat. Marvellous, just what we want.
Just as planned.
Yep, so 3s. 2 hits.
I think he sizes Bastion. Which one's he? Plasma
This
light?
is Plasma left.
Yeah, he'll Bastion shield this time. So on 4s, rerolling 1s, drop 1, reroll the 1. Still dropped it. Very cool. So
Very cool.
2 drops shield.
Okay, and then the Melta cannon centered on him.
Actually those would have been misses because you had mine barraged.
Yeah, I see that.
So I did not Bastion
Okay.
shielding and I did not lose shields.
Very good. Okay.
I knew there was a reason why I wasn't scared
But
of him.
I should probably be less scared of you than I am as well. Well, we'll see what happens. Melta cannon centered on him, hitting on 5s. That is a miss.
Where's the scatter?
Where's the scattered dice? Is
There.
the question.
That one there. There next to your phone.
Yep, thank you.
And a D10.
Centered on him.
D10, not D6.
Yep. Did say D10. 4 inches.
That'll be off.
Okay.
Destroying
These
this half
poor civilians.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will roll for the Death World to see my weapons start melting or overheating on a 1 or a 2. They don't.
Cool.
Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I mean, I'll just shoot these warhounds into you.
If you must.
Yeah, so we'll do the one outside your voids first.
Okay.
Vulcan Megabolter in your question, hitting on 4s because
Like barrage.
my barrage, but then +1 for thing. So that's lots of 1s. So that is
That's 3 hits because maximal fire.
I don't have to maximum.
Oh, it's not always on. Okay.
Yeah. So that's 2 hits.
2 hits. Very good. We won't push, actually, because I'm actually less scared of you than I thought I was due to blind barrage. So we're looking for 3s. I don't know why I keep rolling behind the building. I'm very sorry, but I rolled a 1.
Okay.
So I lose 1 shield.
Cool.
And your blaster gun?
Plasma Blaster Gun, not overcharging, going directly over the base. That's hits. 2 hits?
2. 4 hits, because...
Well, no, the 4 misses. 'cause-
It's not... Yes. 2 hits and a miss.
Yes. Do you have the scatter die? There
I
it
do.
is.
Go on.
Sorry. That way 7 sort of
Ooh.
lands.
Ooh.
I think it might land on the building.
Ooh! That's interesting.
I think it'll land about here.
So over him, I think you're going. It's not directly over. It is 1 hit on your warhound.
1 save, which I make.
Cool.
And then,
Okay.
so 2 saves for your...
2 saves. I will push at this point for some variety as much as anything else. For a pip of heat.
Excellent.
Still in the yellow though. 3s, we roll 1s, didn't need it, we're fine.
Cool. Then we are in range here.
And now the main event in my side armor
Cool.
with
So we'll start off with the plasma blast gun.
Very good.
Hitting on 6s, because weapon skill in its range.
Yes.
And -2 to the barrage.
Where are we going? Nobody knows.
2 misses. Not maximum firing because I'm at such low hit
Centered
rate.
on me, I assume.
Yep. That way 8, so nothing.
Gone.
And that way 5, shush, probably
Gone.
nothing. We'll do smash attacks, aiming for your body. So D3.
Yep. Ooh, 3 hits.
3 hits.
Strength scale.
Yep. Hitting at 6s.
Yep.
Nothing.
Very good.
And then Vulcan Megabolter to your... Where's weakest on a Reaver?
Body armor is the weakest. It's a 10 to 12 for direct. But it's also the longest track.
Yeah, so I can't... I can aim because I've got +1, -1, so I'm still hitting on 6s.
Okay, does
So
that mean
it's
you
+1.
cannot get rapid?
No, it's only if you're below... Is it below 6s? Or if you're on 6?
We'll roll and see what happens first.
Yeah.
And I'll double check if we need to.
So yeah, targeted shots to your body, maximum firing. No hits and no heat. That is a lot, even less than I expected.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
4.
Yeah,
Out of lots of shots, I hit 0. What's that?
that's improbable.
12 shots, 11 shots from him,
Yeah,
0
clearly
hits.
blessed. I might blind barrage him myself next turn. Not that I have blind barrage.
Of course not.
Yes. Right, moving on, I'm going to go with my Warlord into your Warbringer, because you are just in the corridor.
Cool, is he in range? 18 inches. Ooh, Alex may be sad here.
Oh dear, yes, yes.
Boom. I can test that.
Right, Apocalypse Launcher hitting you on 3s. That's not as good as yours, but that is still 4, 5, 6, 7 hits.
5, 6, 7. I will bash and shield this one.
Very good.
Reroll those 2 ones. I drop and singular shield.
Okay. How are we doing for heat on the Lord of War?
Just fire the volcano cannons. You're gonna do it
You're
anyway.
absolutely right, I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, I am going to centre it on you.
Center it, yeah.
So first one, draining
For heat.
for a heat.
Getting close to that orange.
Probably not going to fire the second one. Get out of my head.
What if you roll? You might roll no heat.
Can I even drop your shields with 4 hits for these Volcano cannons?
Yeah.
No,
No, you
no,
can't.
get out of my
You
head.
can't, but-
Let's see if this one does anything first. So, do we hit on a 3? We do. 2 hits.
2 hits. 2 saves. Make one fail one.
Okay, so I am not going. I'm going to be boring.
Do it.
and
Fire
tactical.
it.
No,
Fire
you're not my
it.
dad. I'm
Alex.
not firing it.
Alex,
it's
do
your
it.
turn. What are you firing?
The Warbringer will fire back at your Warlord, I guess.
Okay.
6 shots with a Gatling blaster.
This is why I saved the
That is 5 hits.
5 hits.
Do you want to push your shield?
Just considering it. No, my shield's fine.
Go on, you might roll no heat.
Stop it. Play your own army.
I am.
3s. See, should have pushed it.
Yeah, drop 2.
Drop 2, down to 4s.
Cool, we'll fire the Quake cannon next. Directly centered on you.
Very good.
Misses. But I'll go special rule, I only scatter D6
That's
inches.
exciting. Look at your Maniple being relevant in this game.
5, so that's probably going to land directly on him instead.
Okay, fine. I'll make some saves for the Warbringer, who is fresh. Which means I'm not doing enough for him. So he is... He may as well push, actually.
Double heat, double heat. Oh, no heat. See,
For free!
You should have pushed that. It would have worked
You're
out.
absolutely right.
You're
Very
very
clever.
clever.
That is a fail and a cocked. That's a pass. So we
2,
drop
very
1.
cool. Very useful.
Yes.
And then we'll Volcano Cannon because he's fine on heat, I'm sure. It can't be that bad. I remember if he was that bad. Get into heat. Volcano Cannon, your question. Hits. That's 2 more saves on your Warlord, please.
On the Warlord.
Can drop the shields and paws. Will you push?
No.
Coward.
Yes.
Drops 1.
Drops 1. Shields are still up. Reactor's still in the yellow. Tactical supremacy achieved, etc. I'm going to fire my Warbringer now.
Oh.
I'm going to fire at your Warbringer. There we
My
go.
Warbringer.
Words. If we're within range, which we're not, I've said it now, but I've not
Yep.
measured it.
But you did say it.
But I've not measured it yet.
You did say it.
But I've not measured.
I'll let you pick the Warlord if you want.
Yes, I'm going to pick a Warlord. For reference, were we within 18 of your word? There we go.
Miles out.
See?
Miles out.
Yes, we're
But only just with the Warlord.
Every day is a school day. Right, firing at him. We're going to open with the Gatling Blaster that is range 24. Cool, right. Gatling Blaster, so hitting you on 3s. Grand. One hit.
One hit. An excellent roll. Drops it.
Hooray! Right, then we'll
Put me down to
go...
falls on my shields.
It's progress. Then we'll go with the Quake Cannon. We're going to put it on your back left engine.
Cool. Hoping
So
not to
we're
hit your
hoping
Warhound.
not to hit my paw as a Warhound. So this is looking for... We are within 24, so it's actually +1 to hit. So looking for 2s. Hits. Cool. 2 volley shield saves, if you please.
Make one fail.
Very good.
Oh, I just remembered we should have done catastrophic weapon stuff. But
Oh.
we'll go back and do it.
We'll go back and do it.
Yeah.
Right, and we have a nice green reactor, so we will Volcano Cannon you.
Cool.
So... There we go. Draining, pip of heat, that's fine, we're into the yellow. Single shot hitting on a 3. Miss. Please don't hit the Warhound. Please don't hit the Warhound.
Please hit the Warhound.
Come on now. This I would have been centered on him.
It hits. It goes directly onto the
It's on the Warhound. How
Does he have
are-
shields?
He does have shields. And actually his shields are fine.
Okay.
And he does have a yellow reactor, so we're not going to push.
Coward.
Yes. We're
Next
fine.
invasion.
We're fine. So far, none of us have been punished for
Cool.
bad scatters, which I think
Right.
is very
Let's go back through the weapons.
Yes.
So we had my Warlord. Scroll of Horror 2. Nope, he's fine.
Cool.
Warbringer. Fine.
Right.
Warhound number 1. Fine. Warhound number 2.
Fine. Right. I believe I rolled for my Reaver.
No, you rolled for the
I did
Warhound.
not roll for Reaver. So Reaver.
Was it
Fails.
Cool, so that's D3.
Would you like to do the honours?
It's D3 void shield saves.
Oh, of course. Yes. So
1. Just 1.
One. Just one. You're fine.
Fine. Has he not lost any?
Where has he gone? He's still at 3s.
Cool.
Right, I have no
Warlord.
permanents. Nice, there we go. Warlord. It's fine. Warbringer. It's fine. This death world is really not that deathly, is it?
No, it's taken, I think, a bit of shield off someone.
It's probably deadly for non-Titans, but
Yeah.
Titans were fine. Cool, I think that's the turn.
End phase, you've got a reactor leak, and I've got a spinny boy.
Spinny boy. Do you want to resolve your spinny boy? I'll
Yeah,
put a pip of heat on my...
plasma right. Spinny boy, he turns. Logical is 1, 2, 3, so it's illogical, so it's 1, 2, 3, it's right. So he turns 45 to the right, so he goes there.
Marvellous. Okay,
Roll off the priority.
yeah, I've done my reactor leak, nothing else is going on. The priority roll. I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 6, excellent, another turn. Haha.
Once
I'm
again, my Precept trait remains irrelevant.
denied. Back
Cool.
in a minute.
Back in a minute.
Strafing Run was a big thing.
Oh yes.
So it took down.
I took a risk here.
The Warlord had his shields dropped.
We should point out my strafing run line. Last time I threaded the needle by hitting my Titans. This time, this Warhound was an acceptable target.
I really need to remember that you've got Strafing Run and not just line all my Titans up.
You do make a beautiful line every turn, I love it. But I did hit my own Warhound who lost a pip on his voids.
Yeah, so Warlord dropped his shields. I think we dropped shields here. I think the Warhound's actually saved both theirs.
The Warlord's shields are actually out now. But I still decided to use Blind Barrage on him, so he is now -2 to hit and to be hit. And I gave down priority, because I can steal it back with Dominant Strategist at some point.
Very interesting.
So, we're going into the orders phase now.
What's your Precept order?
My Precept order is going to be... Charge.
Charge, hey?
Yes.
Interesting.
Do you know what you're doing first for your orders?
Yes, we'll go with first fire on the Warbringer.
Very good.
Bringer of War. Goes off easy.
He will be firing first. We're going to go with emergency repairs on the Warlord. Where are we? Yes, we are. It goes off. So immediate repair roll. adding 1 to this, I believe.
Yes.
Cool, so that is 2 6s, a 5 and a 4. I'll put this to one side and resolve those in a moment. Do you know what you're doing?
You know what? I'm going to first fire with both the Warhounds.
Interesting.
So this goes off on a 4 because I'm applying it to both of them. And then 8, it goes off.
Okay. Cool. I'm actually not going to charge then with the Reaver. And I think I'm probably done with orders at that point. His voids are still quite good, aren't they?
Yes, you're inside the voids anyway at this range.
Yes, it's more thinking of first firing with the Warbringer, but that's your voids are out, so it's not a whole point.
Yeah.
Very that much by going past. About a second.
Very
Right.
cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I think I'm done with orders. I'm actually, despite it being my Precept order, I'm not going to be ordering the Reaver to charge.
Interesting.
Quickly going over the emergency repairs, just totaled it up. So the Warlord regained 2 shields and 2 on his heat. Back in the green and on 3s with his shields.
Cool. So,
Movement phase.
come back. Let's start.
I'm just having a think. You've got first fire on
Yeah.
your Warhounds.
Yeah, and get some.
So, I think I'm actually going to now steal it back in the movement phase.
Cool.
And I'm going to be activating my Reaver first.
Unsurprising.
We'll get some movement done. We'll come back when it gets to roll dice. Movement phase. I've used my Precept Senior's ability, that's the right game, to steal back the initiative for the movement phase.
Wow.
And I used it to move my Reaver. So he's done a bit of a shuffle. Very carefully did not move out of my front arc, since I know that Dan can hold weak if I do so. So we pushed for turns. The reactor's still in yellow because it got it free, and we've managed to move out. So we're no longer in the front arc of this one. We'll get our voids against this one. Going on to Dan's first activation. What are you going to be doing, Dan?
First firing this into him.
Yeah, thinking being here, that is a very fragile Warhound at the moment, and if his shields buckle, you can put some real shots into
I am
him.
with an 8, so I'll be hitting on 2s.
Okay.
So 6 shots. 5 hits.
5 hits. Okay. I need 1 more d6. There we go. My voids are already rubbish, but I'm not going to push that reactor because I'd like them not to explode.
Cowards.
Yes, so 4s. Yes, my voids collapse. Only just.
Excellent.
Okay. Back to me. I'm going to have a think. I'll be back in a moment. A bit more movement for you.
Yes, moved up. Warbrain's moved up here.
Yep. My Warhound has. Oh, you're in there.
He
next to
shuffled
me.
there.
Yep.
And then the Warhound has moved around to here.
Yes. Thinking, aha, I've outmaneuvered Dan, I'm safe.
Forgetting.
But there's some first fire happening. So we are obscured from this Warhound.
Yeah, -1 or 2.
Yeah, we'll call it -1 actually, that's fine. So -1, but they both activate at the same time. So
I'll start off with him and do his Vulcan Megabolter into your Reaver.
Reaver, very good.
I'm within 8-inch range, so it's hitting on 2s.
Yep.
So that is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 saves on the Reaver's shields.
Lovely, okay.
I think he's got down 8 hit.
I think he has. I'm just quickly checking whether I want to be pushing. Ooh, would it put us in the orange? No, we're not going to push.
Yeah.
So we are still looking for 3s though.
Come
I think
on,
we
what?
should push. No, we're not pushing. We're already decided. Should have pushed. Oh, actually, we only dropped 1. So our voids are now down to 4s. And you're putting your blast gun into the Warhound.
Yes.
-1, -2 for range.
Yes. Is it minus?
It was 8 away.
Yeah. So.
Oh, you're in 12 actually. Because.
Yes.
Yes, you are. Cool.
Percentages. So yeah, what a max for fire? Yes, max for fire. Why not?
Okay, so that's fun.
Yes.
2 misses.
2 misses, but we might not scatter too far, or probably scatter way too far. Probably scatter on top of the wall, no me.
Okay, so first miss.
That was
Gone.
6 miles, cool. And second one, miles, cool.
Now, death world for both your Warhounds because they fired.
Yep.
So the
This
1 or a
one?
2.
No,
No.
this one. No. This one did Death World and took the void shields.
Yes.
Took 2 void shields, I think. Despite me pushing.
Okay.
Very cool.
That is the end of the movement phase.
Yep. On to repairs.
On to repairs. So we have checks, and actually, dominant strategist just gives me priority for the entire turn. So I'll be rolling first. I'm probably going to be rolling with that Warhound first. He is in the orange, as usual. So, D6 on the reactor overload table.
Yep.
That's a 6.
Cool, that's D3 strength 9 hits to your body.
That's what you managed to do.
I'd like to see the numbers. 2.
Okay.
Strength 9 hits to your body.
My body is not.
It's
plus
plus
3 currently.
Cool. So that's, what's that, 9, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, so that's a crit.
And another crit. 'cause
That's an engine kill.
that's an engine kill.
I should have probably cooled that reactor down. Right, good.
D10 plus 1 for hot reactor.
But first, do I get to fire before I die?
I hope not.
I rolled a 1, I don't. That's
Excellent.
very sad.
It's very good.
D10 plus, we're in the red. No, we're only orange,
You're in
sorry.
orange.
Plus 1.
10.
That's a 11.
That's a meltdown.
That's the second meltdown of the game.
That's D3 plus reactor pips, which is 5.
That's the maximum we could possibly roll.
That's 9. So
Yes.
it hits my warlords. That warhound. Not that warhound.
It's not really
Not Reaver. Just.
Okay.
They're just out of range.
This is fun.
So it's D3,
D6.
D6, strength 6, 7. It's strength plus 1.
Scale plus 1.
Scale plus 1. Yeah.
D6 plus, yeah.
D6, strength plus 1, scale plus 1 to my warlord.
Yes, so he suffers 2 hits
To my.
to your weapon. That's disappointing. But they are strength 12.
Yes, I think that's just enough to destroy warlords. Weapons. Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
1.
Volcano cannon down.
Okay, we'll sort that out in a second. And on your Warhound, only the 1 hit.
To my.
That is a strength 11 to his weapon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5, 6.
That's blast guns down.
Cool. Okay, that's fair. I'm okay with that, really.
Not cool, very hot.
Yes. So that was my activation and damage control. What do you want to activate? What do you want to repair?
I guess I'll go with the warlord because he's got shields down and a weapon down. Oh, that's a very good roll.
Marvellous.
That's just a heat. That's all I can do with that.
Yeah.
That's
Can't fix
awful roll.
Bellicose sort of a 4. Okay.
God.
Let's go with my Reaver next. He's in the yellow, so he's fine. So that's a 5, a 4, and a 3. So that's going to be 1 reactor and 1 shield.
My Warbringer, also on low on some things. He regains a singular shield.
Okay. We're going to go on to my Warbringer, who he's doing okay. Oh, well, okay, fine. I mean, he gets a 6, so we'll put a voice back up to full.
Cool. This Warhound got some plasma left, so I think he's just got a pip of shields down.
Not anymore. Plasma none.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think a 4 can bring back a plasma blast gun.
This is plasma left, is it?
Yeah.
5 up.
Oh, it's 5 up. Oh, no, I can't do anything with that.
Nothing with that
He's
at
got
all.
shield down. He's got a shield and a weapon down.
Oh dear. Okay. Warlord. That is a 6 and a bunch of nothing, which is going to get, I think, here 6 more shields.
Cool, and my other Warhound, who's just got a crit to the legs. Still nothing. That was a very useless repair phase.
Yeah.
I think I got a single point of shield back on the Warbringer.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, there's still a lot to play for. You've still got 2 big Titans and also 2 Warhounds for now.
Yeah, shields are down. Yeah, shields down on... No, shields are not down on him.
We'll see what happens. You know what attack is like. It can swing. It can
very
really swing. Anyway, we're going to come back in the combat phase, and I'll begin first. Right, I think I've got you on the ropes a bit here, but there's still a lot to play for. Things can still go wrong or right, respectively. I'm going to see if I can knock out this Warbringer, because I'm actually not scared of this anymore now its plasma blast gun's not working.
Yep.
So
Thanks, Alex.
you're welcome, buddy. Starting with the Warlord into your Warbringer. Apocalypse launches first. I'm within 24, so no +1 to hit. So we're hitting on 3s. That is 6 hits.
6 hits. I will push because I'm blading low. The heat.
Very good.
And then 6 saves.
Yep.
Hopefully the one's actually come up this time for once.
You on 4s yet, or still on 3s?
I think I'm on 4s, so I make 2. I think that shield's down no matter what. I dropped 3, so I think that is. Yes, shields are down.
Shields have collapsed. Okay, right. Bellicosa the first then, centered on him. Draining.
Into
Bit
heat.
of heat. That's fine. Hitting on a 3. That's a miss.
Where's it scatter to?
Could go anywhere. 7 inches. Miss. That's a shame. Isn't that a shame?
No.
Sorry. I'm a better closer.
2 heats.
1 heat.
2.
2 in total though. So you're half right. Hitting on a 3.
Miss.
Hits. Yes. 2 hits to your. For God's sake, to your weapon. One does nothing. The other one is a strength 16.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's my Gatling gun.
Your Gatling gun is gone.
It's probably the most inconvenient one right now.
Think of it for me. I want to hit you in the body or the head or something, not just blow your arms off.
Well,
Do you know what you're doing?
yes, we will fire my. We'll fire the Warhound now.
Okay.
We'll do the Vulcan Megabolter into the Reaver.
This one's out of arc. This one's missing his plasma blast gun.
Yeah.
So
Hitting on 2s, into voice shields. Good job on hitting on 2s. That is 5 hits.
5 hits. Just checking how my reactor's doing. I can afford to push for that, so I'm going to push. There we go, double heat. Hubris. Yes! Already orange.
Cool. Saving on 3s or 4s?
We are saving on 3s to roll 1s. Good.
Drops at
Thing.
least
2.
Nice.
Drop 1.
I see your pushing works.
Yes. But I'm in the orange, that's good.
Cool. So that's him.
That's him. We'll go with the Warbringer.
Bring
Bring
our
some
wars.
war on your Warbringer.
Yeah.
So your shields are now down.
Yeah, I'm undamaged other than the weapon.
Yep. So we'll go with the Volcano cannon first and try and open up some armor. So, draining,
Double heat.
single heat. 3s, centered on him. Miss.
Excellent.
Come on now. 9 inches off the table.
Cool.
Come on now. Quake cannon, centered on him.
Yep.
Miss.
Excellent.
It's
Scatters.
getting irritating now. You say noise, I could swing. 4 inches
That's
might
bigger than-
clip you.
No, it should be
No.
bigger than template.
Yeah, you're right. Miss. Marvelous. Okay, and then Gatling cannon is probably not going to do a lot here, but we're good to go.
Try. I mean, if you hit the weapon, you've got on a 10 plus, you'll do some damage to my body.
We're good to go. Hitting on 3s. They do all hit.
Yeah, it's an extra. Is it 5 shots? I think it should be 6 shots for.
Yeah.
6 shots, strength 5.
They do all hit. I don't deserve this.
No.
So 6 hits to your something with ordnance. If we roll the 1s.
Oh, yeah.
To your head though, so I'm not sure it's going to do a whole lot.
Strength
Strength
12.
5. Yeah, and that can't hurt your head.
No, can't in my head.
Well, that was a big pile of nothing. Your Warlord, I believe.
Yes, we'll go with my Warlord. I've still got my Warbringer to fire.
Oh yeah.
My Warlord will. He'll Apocalypse Missile launch your. Who will he?
So
What's the,
Warbringer's on 4 voids.
what's the
and
scale of Reavers?
8.
8.
So
I think
it
that's
has been
been
16.
I don't think that's going to be 6. Do on. Yeah, let's go for it.
So it's a Reaver.
Yep.
Moment of truth, are you within the 16?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Excellent.
And I am in your front arc, aren't I?
Yep.
Yep, cool.
So, hitting it on 5
Can you give me an
because
accuracy penalty due to this?
I don't think so.
Actually, no, you got.
directly.
Yeah, you
see.
got clear eyesight.
So hitting on 5s because we barraged in me blindly.
Yes.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good grief.
Yes.
Hitting on 5s.
I've suddenly learned how to roll, but it's with pocket missile launchers where you've got 2 shields left.
Oh, the game's not going very well. I've lost.
Alex, stop moaning.
Right, I'm not going to push because I'm in the orange.
Coward.
Yes, so 4s. Yep, avoids collapse.
Shocking. I will then Quake cannon you a question, aiming for the back of the base. Got back here because I don't want to hit my sword.
Right on the edge of the base there.
Yeah.
Cool.
So if I hit on a. What's the negatives on this?
Quick cannon is +1 within 24, so you're on
Quick
5s.
cannon is -1 within 24.
You're absolutely right, my apologies.
Wrong way around.
6. Miss.
Miss.
Where are we going?
Scatter. Hopefully don't want to myself too much. No, it's that way. It's not. D6.
D10.
2 inches. So we'll still hit you.
Yeah, single hit to my.
Single hit to your leg.
That's strength.
What are we on? 9, so 14.
What? Ooh, bloody hell. That's devastating. Very good.
Cool. So then, because of concussive, you might turn.
Okay.
So 1, 2, you turn left.
Okay.
5, 6, you turn right.
Right.
3, 4, you walk 3 inches backwards.
Which will be moving out by front arc.
Yes. And I think you might actually be in the arc of the Warbringer.
Oh no.
So 1, 2. So you do turn 45 degrees to the left.
Oh, it is to the left for this one.
Yes.
So we collide because we rotate on the central point.
Yes.
Right. Do you remember how collision works, or do we have to stop and look
You
it
take D6 hits at strength.
up? Scale.
Strength Warhound.
Stroke water. Okay. So D6. Is it D6 or D3?
I think it's D6.
Okay. Yep.
So,
So on me, D6 hits.
of course.
To my stroke 6.
Leg.
Okay.
So that's an 8 plus whatever the plus is, so it doesn't anything.
Nothing. Cool. And you suffer 6. 5. 6. At strength 8. Okay, so that is nothing. And then to your legs, we've got 3 10s.
3 10s. I've got lots of pluses, so I think this is
We've got
engine
2
kill.
14s.
This is engine kill.
I don't get to Chainfist you now, at least.
Yeah. So I will then roll 5 plus nothing. What is a 5 on the
And
table?
5 is a wildfire. Turn to face in a random direction.
And then shoot at the nearest target. Does it have to be enemy or is it just any target?
Nearest unit, friend or foe.
It is back like this.
Okay, am I in your arc?
I don't know. We'll see.
This is what we call the domino phase.
No.
Oh,
We're out. And then I fall, I believe.
yes. For wildfire, you do when you fall.
I fall splat, so I hit both of us.
Okay, so you don't. Doesn't do anything to you, but yeah, you wouldn't hit him, would you?
No, not
No. Cool. So just
actually, it might. Yeah,
2 inches.
Yeah, that
check.
check. So D6. It's just a collision hit again, isn't it?
Yes, you are within 2.
So it's D6. Again, 1 against you. For God's sake. It's a
Scale, I think.
Yeah.
So
it's
9.
9 plus 1 is a 10 for leg. The Reaver.
Legs.
So down to
11 to 12 for legs, so nothing.
Cool. And then against my own Warhound. 2.
Very good. Twice as effective as on me.
Excellent. To my legs, of course. That's an 11.
Oh, Dan.
Yep. So that's a direct hit to my leg.
Very good. And then you go away.
Yes.
Right, and then we'll complete the turn.
Very cool.
Buddy. I think I'm actually on the Reaver now.
Oh, shocking.
I'm going to shoot him.
Shocking.
How are his shields doing?
He's actually on full shields, I believe. Oh no, he's drop facing.
I'm in your edge, I'm not going to push. Yes, I'm a coward. So, Turbo Laser?
Yep.
So, your shields
You
are
can't
RTSH.
turbo laser him.
You're within my scale, you're absolutely right.
You can melt a cannon in question.
I will melt a cannon.
I've really got these scats back onto you.
That's a hit. So, it's 2 hits. Fusion, because we're within range.
I'll take.
Oh, you've got
I'll
shields.
decide to take my void shields, and I will use my bastion shielding that is not used. I, of course, don't roll 1, so I drop 1. My activation.
Yes!
So my Warbringer will, seeing as Gatling blast is down, there's not much point shooting into these two, so we will instead go into him, because I think he should be in arc. But actually, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be out of range, I think. I don't think I'm within 16.
I don't think you are. You are not.
Okay. We also actually need to roll.
Oh, yeah, Death World.
Death World.
Who's 5 guns?
So this one, there's no Warhound did shoot, yeah, so nothing happens. My Ward. Nothing, cool. My Warbringer. It didn't actually end up shooting, but whatever.
Cool.
And yours.
Warlord. No. Warbringer. Yes. D3 hits. I believe his voids are up because you've not shot him.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so D3. 3 hits. That is, probably should have pushed that, but that is 1 failed. Okay,
And your Reaver.
and my Reaver, that's the D10 gone, I've literally just had it. What have I done with it? There it is. No,
Nothing. Very
I
cool.
believe that's the end of the combat phase. Yes. Is there anything happening in the end phase? Don't think so there is for me.
I have no grits.
I don't think I do either. Nope. Right. I did swing, and then it swang.
Yes.
Is that a word? Swinged? Swung? Swung.
Yes, 2 collisions of you, both on 1s. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, a little bit. Should we roll off back around 5?
Yes. I need to roll to see if the game goes on.
Yes. So it ends
On a
possibly.
9 or a 10 it ends. Before we continue on.
The suffering continues. Priority roll?
Sure, why not? 9.
10. For language's sake. I'm going to be going first.
Oh, of course.
We'll be back in a moment in the strategy phase. There appears to be a line of titans looking at this. Back in a moment. Okay, we are getting toward the twilight hours of this game now. I've got priorities, so I am going to be picking charge as my precept order. And I'll start by ordering my Reaver to charge.
Shocking.
He passes, he'll be charging. Are you giving any orders?
Emergency repair on my Warbringer. Which goes off. So we can do much. Slightly better, so that's a 6.
Get your voids back.
6, 5, and 5. So we'll get 2 pips of voids and my Gatling Blaster back.
Okay.
Oh no, actually, the Gatling Blaster repairs a 3. So
Oh, cool.
repair that with the 4 and then 3 pips of shield.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. We're going to be doing first fire with the Warlord. Arsenal 2 goes off. Back to you.
Then emergency repair with my Warlord as well. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it goes off. See if he can do just the same. Shield, Pippa shields, and the Volcano cannon's back.
Okay, and he can shoot straight this turn.
Yeah.
Right, and then first fire on the Warbringer as well. We get it.
Ooh.
A successful turn for everyone involved. Actually, you ordering your Warhound?
No.
No.
Nothing useful for him to do.
Very well. Should we go to the movement phase?
Sure.
I'm going to go with Reaver first.
Shocking.
Yes, so he charges. We are going to get a full 3 movement. So we'll get +1 attack with his Chainfist. Bringing us up to a total of 4.
4 attacks.
Are you damaged yet? I can't remember.
He's got a slight bit of damage to his legs.
His legs. Or cool shot into the legs then. So hitting on 2s. 1 miss. 3 hits. These are automatically to the legs, that's my cool shots. Strength 8. Any pluses yet?
I think you got +1. Yeah, +1.
+1. I don't think I have any side armour on your front arm.
Yeah.
+1. Okay, so that's a negligible. That's a 10. And that is a 13.
So it's both +1, so that's an 11, which is direct, and a 14, which is devastating, which are at the end of the track, but not
Cool.
quite out.
Very well. Onto your movement. Your activation.
Right.
Well, not one really, because you managed to.
Yeah, those two can't move.
Well, they can if you want, but.
Yeah, the Warhound will move over to about here and turn into face his side up.
Okay.
Because he should be able to fit through this angle and basically hit you from the side.
Yep, very good.
Being 3 inches away, it should be about there. We'll measure out in a minute.
Yeah, does he need to push to do that?
No, I don't think he should. 'Cause
Cool.
he's got 8-inch move to there and then 2-3 turns.
We'll move him in a moment, he can get there fairly easily, I expect. Going on to the first fire then, we're going to first fire with the Warlord into your Warbringer.
Yep.
With the Apocalypse Launcher.
Ooh,
Yes. So that is 6, 8, 9, 10. Looking for 3s.
There's a 1 there as well.
Thank you. So that is 7 hits.
I can't really push my voids here, so we'll just hope for the best. It's going to go down. That's drop 4. So yeah, void's gone.
Okay. Back to you.
Yeah, I'm not
Are you
moving.
choosing not to move?
So that I can shoot.
So I'm going to put a Quake cannon into him then.
Yep.
So, Volcano.
Yeah.
Maybe look at you're doing quite well actually, aren't you? You're not damaged yet.
No, he's Warbringer's fine.
We'll go with Volcano. So, draining first of all. That's a pip of heat on the Warbringer. Use it to the orange. That's possibly a bad idea. Oh well.
No, it's fine.
Looking for a 3, 2 hits to your body. And we've got a strength 11, isn't it, for a volcano cannon, or was it 10?
I think it's 10 for a regular Volcano
10. So
cannon.
we've got a 13 and a 16.
So that's a devastating and a crit.
Marvellous.
So it's got a reactor leak.
Very good. That's movement done. We'll move your Warhound in a second. And
Yeah.
go to damage control. Damage control phase. So, going to kick things off with the Reaver. I've got 2 Titans in the orange. This could go south very quickly.
So
Starting with the Reaver, so reactor overload. Oh dear.
6. That's D3 strength 9 hits the body.
Yeah, do you want to do the honours?
Sure, why not? Yep. 6.
Oh,
That's a 6, 3. Strength 9 hits the body. Oh, that's big. That's 13, a 13, and a 14 in, I don't know if there's any pluses on that.
13, 13, and a 14. It's gone from fine to the end of my track in a single reactor problem.
It's a good job no one's in your side arc. Your wood shield's down.
I'm going to have Ultra Repair.
Of course you have shields back.
Okay, well that's good. My voids are back on. We're going to go for the voids, not the reactor. Over to you.
I'll try and repair my Warhound, seeing he's got a gun down. The gun comes back, and a 5 and a 6. I mean, it's a gun back and a point of shield.
That's a fully armed operational warlord who's taken no damage.
Warbringer. Warhound.
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 War. They shouldn't have war in every
War.
Right, gonna go into the Warbringer, so he's also gonna have his reactor overloads. That's another 6.
Cool.
Would you like to?
Yes, I would like to. Just one hit this time.
Okay.
Yep. That's a big old 15.
Okay, that's devastating to my body.
Oh, it's only devastating. Wow.
15. 13 to 15. Right, here's repair roll. Well, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, just.
We'll put our voids back to full, and we'll vent 1 pip. No, we'll put our voids up by 1, and we'll vent 2 pips of heat because we have the Volcano cannon.
Cool. I'll repair the Warlord. So that is 3, 4. So we can bend a heat, which doesn't have any jump up no shield.
Cool. And then finally, Warlord's in the yellows, so no reactor overloads. And he gets
2 shields.
2 shields, or we'll go for 1 shield, we'll go for 1 heat.
Cool. And then my Warbringer. I think it's 5. Oh, that's some big rolls. It's 3 6s and a 4. So that is lots of goodness. So that's 2 pips of shield and 2 heats. No, go 3 shields and 1 per heat.
Cool. I'm happy to go straight for combat phase if you are.
Yep, go for it.
I'm going to fire my Reaver before he dies. I'm going to hope that I'm within 18 of your Warbringer, because that's where I'm shooting. I am. Just, fortunately.
Ooh.
Your shields are crumpled, aren't they?
I'm on 4 ups at the moment.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well...
Yeah, can you just regen 3 shields and a...
Of course he did. Well, we can't have that. Maybe I should have gone with him first. Oh, whatever. We're going to... Oh, do we shield Bane? We could put ourselves in the red.
Do it.
We'll be fine.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. I mean, if I don't, my body's at the end of this track. You're just going to maximal fire Megabolter me on the side and kill me.
Yes.
So, I am going to shield Bane.
I hope you get a double heat here.
So do I.
Double heat means you take a strength back.
That's,
Oh, Machine Spirit Awakens instead.
Okay, interesting.
Gain the heat.
Gain the heat, we're in the reds.
On 1.
We quell it. Oh,
Three.
do we? Do
No,
we
you don't. Reaver's
This
on
is
a 4.
exciting, isn't it?
Reaver's on a 4, I think.
Okay, so I did not get the shield Bane. Yes, it is on 4.
And you've gained a heat.
Gain the heat already.
What's
We now see what Machine Spirit does. 5 is predatory. Choose one of its weapons at random. If the weapon's been disabled, blah 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 blah. There's nothing in its firing arc. Otherwise, the Titan attacks with the chosen weapon, targeting the nearest enemy unit within its arc.
Cool. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4. So I'm firing the
Laser.
Yes,
Would you like to shield Bane?
because I'll then just blow up.
Is it lower ballistic skill?
It is a ballistic skill 4, yes.
Cool.
So into him, eating 4s. Cool. 1 hit.
On a 4. Fail it.
Right, Melta cannon. I should be within 20.
Yeah, you're within 8.
I'm within 18, so and therefore within 20.
That doesn't make sense.
Right, Melta cannon. 2 hits.
2 saves. Make a both. My shooting back.
Yes.
So we will go with. I don't need to. He's already shot, so we need to go with him. What's your shields like on these? I'm pretty sure the Warlord is very fine.
Warlord is on full. Warbringer has lost a pip. That's all 3s.
Cool. We'll go with the War. We'll shoot the Warlord into your Warbringer.
Okay.
Pocket missile launchers first. That is 7 hits.
7 hits. Okay, this is into the Warbringer, you said?
Yes.
Cool.
You gonna push?
Yeah.
Oh no, what's worse can happen?
Not that. Okay, 3s rolling 1s.
That's
No
2
1s, 2 2s. Classic. Right.
We'll then Volcano cannon you a question. Wait, how many shields you got left? Just 2.
I've got 2.
Oh, we'll quick cannon you first then.
Okay.
Yeah, quick cannon. It's a miss.
Okay. Where are we going?
Nobody else?
Centered on me, I assume?
Yes.
So it's not over the Warlord at the moment.
It's 9 inches that way, so it might just clip the Warlord.
Can't see the skeleton at all, but
It's
trust me.
directly. It's flat against the building.
Okay.
So going to there, so it's going to hit the Warlord once.
Yep, one on the Warlord, so one Void Shield. We pass.
Cool. And then we'll take cannon. Volcano cannon you.
You got yeah, you got heat.
Heat. Getting singular heat.
Very good.
And direct hit. So that's 2 saves.
2 saves.
On your force.
I'm not going to push.
Coward.
Yes. We
Control.
drop 1. We still have our voice up.
Ooh.
Oh, indeed. Right. How are your shields doing?
You still got 2 pips of shields.
Right. That's irritating. We're going to go with the Warlord then. So, Apocalypse Launcher first. 7, 8. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 10. Thank you. Right. Apocalypse Launcher hitting on 3s. That is 9 hits.
Gross.
Yeah,
Pile
right on.
into my hand. Load the hand. Saving on 4s. You think
Most.
all but 1. That's not a. That's
no
1,
voids.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, cool.
Right.
Voids are down.
Okay. Bellicosa.
Heat.
Heat. Machine Spirit.
Excellent.
Very good. Gain heat. He is my Precept, so he'll be passing on 2. He passes.
Cool. You hit.
That was a
No, it was a
cool
miss.
roll, wasn't it? That's a miss.
Very much a miss.
Yes. We are going somewhere. 7 inches at that angle. I think it's going to go over here. So miss. Let's try it again. Other Bellicosa.
Double heat.
Double heat.
Double heat. Excellent.
That's the Warlord straight into the orange.
Excellent.
Looking for a 3. That's a miss. This is not how it's
Feeling
supposed to
like
go. Okay, 3 inches that way.
It should probably get 1 hit, I think.
Yeah, just the 1 hit.
Cool.
To your location.
In front of you.
That is a 13 to the legs.
That's a direct hit.
Die! Your activation.
Yes. Come back to me in a minute on this one. I think.
Okay, other thing.
My next decision is to get the Warbringer into the Warbringer.
Yes, that didn't go very well last time.
No. So you've only got 1 pip of shields.
I do.
So I'm going to try Gatling blasted them down.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a good
Oh,
roll.
that's a bad roll.
That's just 2.
Just 2.
Do you think you can save both on a 4+?
No.
Do you need to push?
Yes. Am I already in the orange? Yes.
Oh, no, you're in the yellow, it's fine.
Am I going into the orange? Yes. 4 to roll 1s.
3
Boys
over here.
collapse.
Cool, so we shall first. Volcano can you a question? Machine Spirit awakens.
Oh, okay.
Getting heat, and then on 2, because he's a
You're
princess,
fine.
fine. Centered directly on him.
Yeah.
Direct hit.
2 hits.
To your legs.
Very good.
2 14s.
2 14s, that's 2 devastatings.
That's less exciting than I hoped. And then Quake Cannon centered. We'll go slightly over. We'll go with this cannon.
Over the anti-air cannon, so you're
Yeah.
going to hit the Warlord as well.
Yeah, on a -1, I believe, because I'm within
Short range.
short range. Direct hit.
Okay, so 2 on. I'll roll
2
a
saves
save
on
for the Warlord first.
Yep.
Keep rolling it under the terrain.
You should probably stop doing that.
Yes, there we go. He saves.
Cool. And then 2 hits on the head. So that is a 13 and a 15 for the head.
That is a direct and a devastating. Damage all over the place.
Cool, and then you also get turned. So 1, 2 is left, 3, 4 is backwards, 5, 6 is right. So you walk 3 inches directly away from me.
Okay, and that's going to trigger a thing, isn't it?
It might do. I mean, it might be out of range. Shoot back.
Ooh. That's going to be interesting.
I can't call the weak.
Could you kill the weak? Now I'm out of range, possibly.
I can't call the weak because I've shot everything that can shoot him.
Okay.
I think it has to be at the same target, and I also don't have that.
Okay.
That's right.
Oh, right. Okay. So I've been carefully avoiding it the whole game. You didn't have
Yeah.
it. Great, okay.
The fear that it instills.
It's very tactical.
You get to fire your Warbringer back, possibly. Though.
I do.
Do you want to risk shooting him a Warbringer, or do you want to try and shoot the Warlord?
Now I'm
that
18
maybe
inches
is more
away. I
likely to-
need him to die, you see.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to kill him. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Warbringer.
And hope that you have an 18.
Yes.
Please do that.
Oh, it already looks bad. We
That's-
are out.
That's out by an inch. Yes. The plan works.
Okay, that's the combat phase then.
No, it's not.
No, it's the combat phase. It's done. It's done. We're done with the combat phase.
I think usually you've got a point of void shields. Usually I would go with the Gatling gun or the Vulcan Megabolter to take your shield down, but the Vulcan Megabolter is going to be better at targeting a location.
It will.
And I only need to basically get one damage through to. Oh, actually, I'm going to need to get some more
I've
damage.
suffered no crits, but my body is the end of the track.
Yeah, and
So
I'm
you've
going
got
to
+3, +2 for maximal fire, +1 for side armor.
Yeah, it's going to be big. So I think I'm going to try and take your shields down with the Plasma Blast gun.
Okay.
So 2 shots, hitting on 3s. It's both cocked.
Okay, good start.
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
This may have been awful. So scatter 1. Is that way 9 inches, so miles away.
Over here, gone.
And the other one is 10 inches over here. So
Oh no, oh Dan.
Ah.
That is a thoroughly
Well, I will
punch.
Vulcan Megabolter your last shield down then. That is 2. That is 6, 7, 8 hits.
Cool. My voice go down. But
Nice.
I didn't.
Okay.
Okay. But okay, that's.
Oh, you know what we need to do?
Oh yes, here we go. Death World.
Nothing. Death World. Nothing.
Decided
Death
to do
World.
the phase.
Nothing.
Okay, Death World. Nothing. Didn't fire.
Yeah.
Death World.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Very cool Death World.
Yes.
Very deadly.
It's like a mild inconvenience world rather than
Yeah.
Death World, really. So, ooh, it stings a bit, but. Anyway, end phase. Anyone got any leaky reactors? I don't think I do.
I've got no crits at all.
No, okay.
Oh, I've got 1 crit. Oh, I do. My Warbringer is leaking.
Oh dear.
Oh, it goes into the orange. Nothing to do.
That's exciting. So, does the game continue?
On a, I think it's 6 up. It
Ends?
ends.
It's +2 each turn,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Roll them.
Oh, okay, I'm
Roll
rolling.
it.
Very well, I'm rolling.
Roll it. Then it's your fault. The
6
game
plus,
ends.
the game ends, and I think that is a victory to Tempestus because I have significantly more scale within range of this than you do.
Yes, I get 5 points, I believe, for being in 2 quarters.
Should we total it up? We'll do a wrap up in a moment. We'll go from there.
I think this is probably a win to you.
Right, so it is a Tempestus victory.
Yes.
Um,
You get 30 points because you're 20 points for being near this,
Yeah,
and 10 points for me not being anywhere near.
yeah, so my secondary doesn't really matter. If I killed him, it would have been another 5
You
points.
do get no points for secondary, but I get 5 points for being in 2 quarters, but that's
Yeah.
not a very big.
Still. Really weird game, really bloodless, actually.
Very close. I think the range did that.
Yes.
The Death World did little to nothing.
Yeah, the Death World sounds scary when you first read it and it actually barely comes up.
Yeah.
But the dense fog really changes how you have to play.
Yes.
And both of us having a pair of artillery titans that spend most of the game waddling forward,
Yeah.
meant the only thing that died was a bunch of warhounds.
Yeah, I probably should have, the turn before emergency repairs, the Warlord, and probably the Warbringer as well.
I don't know. Interesting though, I really enjoy these cards.
Yes.
The open war cards are a fantastic addition to the game.
Definitely make it a lot more interesting.
Yes.
They're better than standard missions in general.
I think actually having an objective to fight over makes it more interesting as well, rather than just variations of kill each other.
Yeah.
Precept Maniple, really enjoy it actually. I think it's like my standard 1650 list.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very big, very clever.
Like, sure, I've not got any war gear, I haven't got any bastion shielding or gyros or anything like that, but got a good spread of titans, got things that can do different things. Yeah, really, really impressed with it. And if I do need an order to go off, it can go off. How did you find it? You didn't really get to use the Arcus.
Yeah, Argus Maniple kind of got really neutered by the fog, to be honest, because really my Warbringer wants to be sat back
Here.
behind this building out of line of sight, or
Yeah.
behind this building out of line of sight. Instead, he had to move up
And actually look at things with his
Yeah.
eyes.
because I can't hit your Warhounds out if they're more than 12 inches away. I can't hit him if he's more than 18.
Yeah.
16, 18.
It definitely worked in my. I mean, I had a melee reaver.
You had a melee Reaver. That's big and clever.
Yes. I mean, you've got some reavers to paint at some point, haven't you?
Yes, I'm eventually going to make a Ruptura Maniple, so I can take 2 Warbringers and 2 Reavers and some support stuff at this.
Which would be interesting to see.
Yeah. Basically, Corsair Plus.
I mean, how did you find squadroning your Warhounds? Or do we have
it worked very well.
Well,
It didn't negatively affect me at all, and I got some extra armor through it.
lost the game. But...
Yeah, because I...
Okay, I
Do you want to discuss why I lost the game, Alex?
I might give it a go myself, actually, and I think a squadron of 2 does work reasonably well. It just feels like a bit of an activation trap.
Yeah, it would have been better if, especially that turn where I was hitting into him, if I'd hit any of the shots.
If you could shoot straight, it would definitely help, actually.
Out of 12 shots, I hit none.
If I were to work on one thing, if I were you, it would be trying to roll dice better. See if you can get that sorted. It's the kind of problem.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, repairing that turn where I repaired nothing was painful, and then missing everything was also painful.
But that's Titanicus, it can swing. And it did swing, and it swang back. And it'll stick with swang, but the swang sounds good.
It doesn't sound good, Alex.
But no, that was a really good game. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
More of this coming soon. One other thing to say, as always, this goes. If you did enjoy the video, please like, please comment, let us know what we could do better, what we did worse, etc. Subscribe, gonna have more coming soon as well. Or even check out our Patreon. Anything you give would be much appreciated. But either way, thank you once again. It's goodbye from me. Goodbye from Dan.
Bye, Alex.
Bye, Dan.